Hey everybody, welcome back to Peachy Disc Golf. Today I am here at Chattahoochee Pointe Park to play a little 9-hole challenge with one of the more interesting discs I've come across lately, the Star Mirage from Innova. So last week I was playing a casual round with one of my friends here, and he showed me this disc that he got in the trunk of his car. It's called the Star Mirage. It's from Innova. This is a super understable putter, and the minute I saw this disc, I was like, that's the wedge. That is the Innova wedge. It feels and looks so similar to that. So back when I first started making disc golf content, even on my personal channel before we even started Peachy Disc Golf, Kang and I did a challenge using our FLIPPIEST discs, and I brought a Axiom Paradox, and Kang had the Innova wedge with him, which was a super understable putter from Innova. And this disc reminds me so much of that. If you haven't, definitely check that video out. It's one of our older videos. Our content, I feel like our quality has definitely improved a bit since then, but it's still a very entertaining video. I was so bad, especially when using the wedge, and this disc immediately reminded me of it. It's a 3-4, -3-0 are the numbers. It feels quite strange in the hand. The rim is pretty thin, and it's I don't know, profile wise and hand feel wise, like this Mirage is actually pretty comfortable. I really do like the way it feels. And so I took my friend's Mirage here, this pink one, and I threw it a couple times, and I was like, wow, this actually flies pretty nice, especially from what I was thinking about with the wedge. I was like, this is gonna be a joke disc, but I found that the turn was pretty controllable. It's obviously super flippy, but I really enjoyed it, so I went out, bought myself one as well. So this is a readily available disc. The wedge, I think, is hard to come by now, but the Mirage you can easily find online. You can find in stores. You can definitely pick them up. So we're gonna play a little 9-hole challenge on some of these shorter holes here at Chattahoochee Pointe Park. See how they fly, how they feel, and then I'll give you my final thoughts on the disc afterwards. I'm pretty excited. I really enjoyed throwing this. I haven't thrown this blue one yet. This pink one as well. I don't think my friend threw it that much either. They're both pretty fresh. So we're gonna start off at hole 1. We'll see you guys there. Well, we are starting at hole 1, 180 feet, par 3. Basket is straight ahead on this left gap. There is a right gap you can choose, but with the Mirage, we are going to be going down this left gap with a little turnover. I'll be throwing both discs. They're both the same. They're both Star Plastic, 170 grams. Just sort of see how consistently they fly. For this shot, I'm going to still put a little hyzer on it, but I still expect it to have a nice flip up to the right, even with some hyzer. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, roll towards the basket. Let's go. Let's try to give this one a little more height to try to get it cleaner to the basket. That one should still be good. That'll be a birdie, I'm pretty sure. Oh, too much. So yeah, you can see that I threw that one flat. It has a lot of turn. Even if you're trying to get it to go to the right, you still probably have to put a good bit of hyzer on it because it'll turn a lot. All right, so these little chip shots are pretty nice with the Mirage. Actually, you could probably putt this, but we're gonna give it just a little toss. It's so floaty and nice, and if you're throwing that slow, it doesn't really turn too much. It feels almost like a glitch a little bit. Way more understable, but it feels nice. Well, I'm not scoring really. I just wanted to showcase the flight of this disc. It's just really fun to use. Here's that little chip approach. Putting wise, I do not like it in the hand for putting. The rim is it's not very tall. I'll have to show. Let me make this putt with the first throw here. Obstructed. Oh, yeah, it's not comfortable in my hands personally for putting. Look at this. I'll compare it to a normal putter here. All right, so I'm doing a video using the ohm from MVP as well, and you can sort of see just how much shallower the Mirage is. So in my hands when I'm putting, I have my index finger resting on the rim, and it does not feel very comfortable doing that with the Mirage. Jumping ahead to hole 3, par 3, 240 feet, basket straight ahead where these guys are playing right here. A little bit of a turnover shot if I throw it on this left side, try to have the disc finish to the right. So it's a good shape for the Mirage here, but I don't think I can make it there distance-wise. But we're gonna try our best. We're gonna throw it a little bit harder than we did on the first hole, and we'll put it on a little more hyzer as well. If I throw too hard full power though, I imagine it'll just sort of flip over and maybe even turn into a roller. So we don't want that to happen. Move this camera angle actually so I don't block it as easily. Come here, this should be better. Oh baby, look at that go. That's like a 10-footer right there. The thing that I remember with the wedge when we played it is it just flipped over and it was not very easy to control, but with the Mirage, you can put a little power behind it, you can get it to go. It doesn't just turn and burn either. That had some nice glide to it also. Can we get this even closer? Oh, I shanked it into the woods. Almost made the distance. We're at 20 feet right here. Let's go. Oh, what? Come on. Nope. All right, so hole 5 here, 200 feet par 3, tunnel shot with the basket straight ahead here. Should be an interesting one with the Mirage here. Just try to give it a nice little hyzer flip to come up to flat, maybe even go a little bit to the right. And hopefully we stay up on this top shelf. I don't expect to go down this ditch on the left side unless I hit a tree and kick that way. Very possible. But honestly, if we end on the right side, that'll be solid as well. Oh no. Oh, well, I avoided the ditch. That was a really bad shot. I do find myself with this disc, because I know it can be so flippy, I don't really commit to my throw. So it sometimes comes out early or soft. So this one, we'll try to commit. That's what I expected to happen. Oh no, it rolled out to the right side, but not bad, honestly. Yeah, this Mirage, just fine. The blue one, being on this right side is not a problem obviously here, because you can see you got a clear little landing zone to the basket. Classic. I did not even try to make this easy for myself. That was the most uncommitted throw I've thrown in quite a while. Oh man. All right, hole 6 is 235 feet. It's a par 3. Wide open shot here. Unlike the last shot, we're just barely surviving. I am struggling today. I've been playing a lot of disc golf. I've probably played almost every day for the past couple weeks. Really need to take a break. My arm is sore. I rested yesterday though for this video to try to have a little strength back. But yeah, hole 6 here with the Mirage. It's gonna be interesting. Obviously the play is to throw a hyzer and let it finish towards the basket. We'll see, can we get these discs to hyzer at all? If we put them on like a really steep hyzer, can it flip up? Maybe try to keep it just to flat and then hyzer back. That's what we're gonna try here. All right. It is off to the right though, probably have an edge of circle look there, but yeah, that did exactly what I wanted it to do, where it did flip up to flat, a little bit of turn, held that a little longer than I wanted. Let's try to give this one a little more hyzer even then, and see if we can get it to the basket then. Oh, I threw it too hard. Yeah, if you throw it too hard, it's not coming back. All right, well, this first throw with the Mirage was pretty solid. Got a circle, edge of circle look here. Oh, let's go. Twice short's luck. It was luck. We all knew it. Hole 8 is par 3, 215 feet. Basket is straight ahead of us here. Obviously we have some little trees on the left, a couple of big trees on the right side with some low-hanging branches. Should be a fun hole for the Mirage. We'll just try to keep it low, a little hyzer flip, and see if we can try to what we did on the last hole, where we get it to fade back to the basket. So we don't want to throw it too hard. Do have to give it some hyzer, and also we do have to keep it low this time. Okay, that one did not fade out that much, but that was a nice smooth throw. That just hyzer flipped straight line, didn't really go left or right. Let's try that again then. Oh, that's the line. Go. Not high enough, but that is absolutely parked. All right, well, I definitely thought that this Blue Mirage went further. I thought I was closer to the basket, but here we are, 15 feet. Really good throw angle-wise. I was really happy with the line it took. Ooh, just high. Can I make the correction here with the pink one? This disc was really good distance-wise. We're just shy of pin high here, just a little right. Got that one at least. All right, of course, we're playing hole 9 here, 180 feet, par 3. One of the easiest holes here on the course, so we're gonna give some ace runs here with the Mirage. Gotta put on hyzer, go straight at the basket. Try to repeat what I did on the last hole, honestly. If we can get some close ones. Oh, threw it too far to the right. And I threw it short. Oh, too far to the left this time. Oh, okay. That's right under the basket. I thought it was gonna stay straight and then start hyzering out, but it didn't. It kept turning all the way. We're right under the basket with that pink one. All right, this pink Mirage, 5 feet from the basket, no problem. Blue Mirage had good distance as well. Probably can't see it in frame, but I'll walk to it, see how it looks. Pin high. This actually could have gone in if I had the accuracy. So we're 15 feet here. Let's go. Hole 14, 190 feet. Basket is right there. Let's see if we can get there with the Mirage. Gonna put some hyzer on it, obviously. I think I'm gonna try throwing to the left of the basket and see if I can get it to turn towards the basket from the left side. Too strong, but that's a 10-footer. Well, that's what I wanted to do with that first shot. That's parked. All right, well, the Blue Mirage is parked. Pink Mirage I threw into the ground. Still have a circle 1 putt though. Can we drain it? Yes, let's go. Little tap-in on this one. All right, hole 16. 215 feet, par 3. There are 2 lines here. You can go down the left gap with a turnover or a forehand. That's what I'm gonna do with the Mirage. Obviously, we're gonna go a little turnover there. Or you can go down this right gap with something overstable and let it finish to the left. Basically, we just wanna avoid as many trees as possible. On this left side, there's a little bowl that I tend to throw into, and from there, it's either a jump putt or a little throw, depending on what tree I hit. I think this is a good hole for this disc. Just throw it nice and flat. It's not too long. Yes. Nice. It's gonna be a long putt from there, but that was a great throw. That's the line you want, really. Try to give this one a little more power then. Yes. Oh, that one went a little more inside, so we'll see. Pretty good throws though. I really think that's a good disc for this hole. It's something really understable. All right, well, both throws with the Mirage were excellent throws. Jump putt straddle here. Nope. Definitely have more of a chance though with the blue one. Oh no, this tree's in the way. Oh, dang. Float it in. Nope. Last hole of the round for this Mirage challenge here. Hole 17. We are looking at 165 feet, par 3. I think I have the basket framed up over here in between some trees, so hopefully you can see the full flight of everything. This honestly is a great hole for this again. We could throw it flat. Even a little anhyzer here would be okay. And we just need it to hook around this tree on the right and let it coast in towards the basket. Oh, I threw that too wide and soft. Oh, chased a squirrel on the left side. Oh no, I thought this was gonna be a little ace run. Try a blue one, try to make that correction. Oh, that's going towards the basket, but it's not gonna make it there. 10, 15 feet. All right, you can see the blue Mirage right here. Money, 10 feet. Pink Mirage, pin high, just didn't turn it over enough. So it shows that you can actually get stability out of this disc. It's got utility for sure. No way, so soft. You can make this one though. Feel good about ourselves to end the round. All right, well, I'm back at home now. It is so hot here in Georgia already. Let's talk about these Innova Mirages and what I think about them. They are truly an interesting disc, something that I've never really had in the bag before. So overall though, like, these are really fun to throw. You can just put them on hyzer and let them flip up, still even turn depending on how hard you throw them. But unlike the wedge, from what I'm remembering, this felt very controllable. I'm actually interested to bust out the wedge again. I'll have to talk to Kang and maybe we'll do a Mirage versus wedge challenge. Let us know in the comments below if that's something you'd be interested in seeing, just to bring back an old classic. Again, with the wedge, I think it's hard to find. I don't even know if they're producing it anymore, but these Mirages you can find in stores, no problem. Like I said, I just bought this one recently and it's a ton of fun. Am I putting it in the bag? Probably not, but I might keep it in a side pocket just for a little bit, just to bust it out a couple times here and there. Like, there are some shots where this disc is really useful, like something that has a nice sweeping gentle left to right. This is very controllable. It's a lot of fun to throw. I do like the way it feels in the hand throwing. I don't like putting with it, but as a nice little throwing putter, it's a lot of fun. So maybe this might be a disc you want to check out. I do think this would be an excellent beginner disc as well, because it's so understable. You'll be able to get nice, long, straight, maybe even a little bit of turn out of it with slower arm speeds. So might be something worth checking out. But that's going to be it for this episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't yet, we would greatly appreciate it if you would consider subscribing to the channel. We're getting really close to 500 subs, so thank you all so much for that. If you enjoyed watching this challenge video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and ring that notification bell so you can be notified when our next episode comes out. Until next time, guys, cheers.